Pereira vs Ankalaev is not even close. Before breaking down how the rematch could go, let's break down the first fight. Round 1 was leg kick heavy by Alex, with both being very gun shy. As in, no big shots were landed other than Pereira's numerous calf kicks. Ankalaev's right leg was completely red. Although Ankalaev timed a good shot with a couple punches to distract Pereira, MMA Wrestling 101 by the way guys, he didn't get the takedown. Given he landed more strikes and defended a takedown, I'd give this round to Alex. Drama. Round 2. Ankalaev really impressed me this round. What caught my attention in round 2 was Ankalaev's pressure. He was gun shy in round 1, probably because he feared how efficient Alex could be on his back foot, like the Jiri knockdown in the last second of the first round. Ankalaev lands a beautiful teep to the body about 1 minute in. Then, with 2 minutes left in the round, he even lands some good shots to the head. Alex almost had his moment, but it got interrupted by Alex's teep to the body, which perfectly disrupted his rhythm. The last 30 seconds is where Ankalaev really put the pressure on Alex and found his rhythm with his hands and managed to land the iconic punch from the fight. Given Ankalaev blocked every single one of Alex's hard kicks, which is probably what Alex was hoping to land to win the fight early on, I think it's only fair to say this round goes to Ankalaev. Round 3 was Alex trying to not let Ankalaev constantly put him on the back foot like in the second round. In the start, he pushes forward himself and lands what I believe was Alex's first big shot of the fight, the roundhouse to the body. With only 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to the round, Alex tries to push forward, but his momentum gets stopped by a simple strike from Ankalaev. It's crazy. I've never seen anyone disrupt his rhythm so easily aside from the Izzy knockout. The Alex we know just keeps marching forward looking for the KO and has way better head movement than that. Despite Pereira defending the knockdown and landing good calf kicks throughout the round, I'll give this round to Ankalaev for outlanding him and putting him on the back foot. Round 4. Ankalaev pressures immediately and shoots for the takedown after ducking his signature left hook. Very bold move and brave, but it worked. He holds him against the cage looking for the trip. Pereira does a good job defending. He briefly gets free but then gets immediately clinched against the cage again. Ankalaev keeps landing shots in the clinch, so it definitely counted as control time for him. Every time they're not clinching and they're getting in a striking exchange, Ankalaev manages to close the distance without even getting clipped. He made it look so f***ing easy, dude. Due to the overall control time, I'll give this round to Ankalaev. But funnily enough, Pereira is the only one to have actually completed a takedown. Round 5. What struck me with the beginning of this round was how Ankalaev came forward immediately as the ref signaled for the start of the round, but Alex stood still. Not to look into it too much, but as much of a Poatan fan I am, he looked defeated. Ankalaev kept faking the level change immediately and landed a teep. Alex landed a clean kick for which if Ankalaev wasn't an orthodox, that would have given him serious trouble, man. 30 seconds in the round and Ankalaev throws some heavy boxing combinations, man. With 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the round, he throws a lead calf kick followed by a head kick. Although the head kick didn't land clean, it definitely did wake Ankalaev up. The guy always has his hands up without exception, dude. Amazing blocking. Alex lands a hard jab. Ankalaev smartly clinches and controls him for the next of the round. Amazing work. Pereira almost got his flash KO throwing some heavy bombs, but Ankalaev dominated in terms of pace and pressure. Round goes to Ankalaev. Guys, we're 4-1 in terms of rounds. I'm sorry, Pereira, I love you. So what did this fight teach us about each fighter? Pereira has the power, but Ankalaev has the timing. Ankalaev has the cardio, Poatan doesn't. Ankalaev knows how to pressure, Poatan doesn't know how to fight on the back foot like we thought he could, okay? The Jiri fight lied to us. I'm sorry, Poatan. He seems to have a lower stance now and be quicker on the pads. I just wish they had shown us him doing the pads on the back foot instead of him wrestling in the snow like a silly goose. But fuck it, who am I? Just so you know, I am a huge Poatan fan, bro. Not at all an Ankalaev fan, but we have to keep it real. Control time, significant strikes landed, don't lie. Alex lost the fight, fair and square. So how does the rematch go? If Alex trains for fighting on the back foot instead of training not to be on the back foot, which would be ineffective in my opinion, he could easily get the knockout. Especially in the light heavyweight division, all he needs is one good counter shot to send him to the mat, which we know he has the head movement for, but just not the confidence yet. I remember Pereira had good head movement, which he clearly trained for Roundtree, but he didn't seem to use it all that much against the Dagestani. Every time Alex would try to pressure Ankalaev, he would get interrupted by a straight or a teep. If he had the confidence in his power like he had against everybody else, after enough blitzes, he could definitely land the shot needed to get the knockout. Regarding the clinches, which were extremely effective for Ankalaev and crucial to getting his win because he could keep him there instead of staying in a striking exchange, I don't think there's any direct solution to this. Let me explain. Alex was clinched because Ankalaev closed the distance with ease, which he couldn't do in the first round, which we'll call the gun-shy round. If Alex learned how to fight on the back foot for the rematch, he'll have instantly solved the clinching problem because any pressure forward by his opponents will be almost instantly punished, so he won't be able to close the distance. Against Jiri, he easily punished his pressure, but for some reason Ankalaev scared him. Obviously, Ankalaev's striking isn't as sloppy, for lack of a better word, as Jiri's, but the concept is very similar. You gotta counter strike and move backwards. Alex has a ton of tools to use against against a pressure fighter. Flying knees, left hook, uppercut. I just don't think he played his cards right is all. He just had a bad night. It happens, guys. The last factor I want to touch on for this video is the weight factor. Everything I said in this video might age like milk, which I acknowledge, guys. Fighting is fighting. But Alex Pereira is huge. I heard many commentators, Victor Schilling, say Pereira couldn't get his shots in on Ankalaev because he was too fast for him. That's bullshit. They are light heavyweights. They're both slow. He was just hesitant, unable to fight on the back foot, defeated, and scared. The rematch will tell if he's become too slow for the division, but since he's walking around 243 pounds or 110 kilos, which is insane by the way, Victor might now be right. But he was not too slow for Ankalaev. That's just bullshit. Comment who y'all want to win, and all love Victor.